Hello, welcome to Full Space. Right, this is my last video here from Africa race, and what a day it's been, and a lot of happy faces, a lot of tired people, but overall you can see that the excitement and the adrenaline is now wearing off. I've got Simeon Hurwitz here with me. We're going to talk about two very special ladies that he bought, and then we're just going to give his view on the auction and the Boran cattle society and the health of society at the moment. So let's get his views on this. Simeon, how are you doing?
Dennis, great, always good, thank you very much.
Simeon, what a good day and a great day for the Boran Society as a whole, and for beef industry, seeing how these stock auctions are just getting better and better, even though the economy at this point in the beef industry is quite tough.
Yes, I think anybody that was here today would agree with you. I mean, what a fantastic day for the Boran breed, you know, for beef as well, beef cattle, obviously the Boran breed. But from the beginning, I mean, the get-go, the place has been decked out to the nines, literally. Place Central did a magnificent job. Everybody involved from the Boran Society did a fantastic job. It's really an atmosphere and a place of energy, and it was electric from the beginning, even though from yesterday it started, I guess, the build-up. But, you know, from just starting the day off with the national anthem, I think that's a first. So talk about records, that's a first. And to 400 people singing the national anthem like that just before the auction started, because this is the national auction of the Boran breed. So I think that was tremendous. And, you know, the animals were good. The prices were good. I think the averages will be fantastic. But to carry a sale of 120, 130 lots, good effort to Johan van den Est, the auctioneer, and all the people that had to concentrate and go through it. So all in all, fantastic day, and shows you again that quality has a value, and you know, everybody can be happy with what I think they got today.
You invested into two beautiful animals from two well-known brands. We call it in the breed of Stompy's Hotspot and then Piney's rods from Keith. What about those two animals made you want them and made you want to pay that amount of money? Because you did pay quite a lot. I think it's the most expensive female on the auction today. What's the reason behind that?
They're two fantastic animals. I mean, they really are. They're fantastic animals, phenotypically, genetically. There's a reason why we wanted to take out those two animals and bring them back to our farm. You know, to support Stompy, to support Keith. These are, you know, two friends, people that are serious about the breed, serious about the genetics. They have good production sales. They're always, you know, at the forefront of marketing. And it's for a reason. So there's a blend when it comes to the genetics business, and you know, the marketing makes a difference, but then there's the phenotype, there's the figures, and then what are we actually talking about? So those particular animals, you know, the one from Stompy, she comes out of the Sox line. We bought, you know, something out of the Sox line also from Stompy on the collaboration auction that we shared with him in February. And, you know, I was actually embarrassed to tell him, but that animal, after flushing her, has done so well for us in a short space of time that it's a no-brainer to be investing in that the Sox genetics. And she's a Zinzan daughter as well, who was one of the highest price bulls here a few years ago. So very happy to add that family tree and try and keep it in our herd. And then similarly with Keith's animal, funny enough, is also a Zinzan daughter. He, I think, was very lucky to get some.
Very well.
Yes, and I think he's having a huge impact in the Cherokee herd also. So Zinzan's obviously a well-known bull out of Zelma. And then, you know, that heifer that we bought from Keith is out of Brittany. So Brittany line, Keith was very lucky to have. He had a few, you know, direct Brittany's because he had obviously the foundation cow. And as we go, you'll see that I think the Brittany family is going to make a huge impact. So we were lucky enough to buy one in his Pioneer auction out of a full sister of this one's mother. But so, you know, keeping it in the family, these are good animals, good genetics, and when you invest in good genetics, it's almost a no-brainer that down the line they will pay themselves off. So yes, they're expensive, but at the same time, with the longevity of the breed and the animals and what they provide, I think you know, the returns will be there in time to come.
Simeon, we saw a big amount of bulls being sorted today. Guys willing to invest in these bulls, and this sort of might make you excited for your auction coming up soon, seeing that people are still hungry for quality animals, people are still willing to pay for quality animals, and you can still see there's still decent prices, very good prices for good animals, and then even for those just one step behind them are still going for very good or steady prices, and the market is still willing to pay.
Yes, I mean, the Boran breed is established. The Boran bull is established. What it does for the commercial farmer, what it does in a stud herd is well known. It's nothing to reinvent the wheel about. So yes, the better animals will always attract a bit of a difference and an impact for the stud, the stud market out there. And then the commercial guys also, whatever they can get on their hands on will have an impact in their herd. So to come to a national sale like this, you already know that you're dealing with quality animals. They've gone through very strict screening process. So what you buy of you is fantastic value for money. And then, to bring it into the bulls that we're going to offer on our sale in a few weeks' time. We've had some very nice feedback already. A few of our photos have been circulated. There's a good interview that we did on Farm Space. So, there's already energy building up with regards to the bulls. So, yes, good bulls will always have a home to go to, regardless of the price. And it's just a privilege to be involved in this breed and to be able to breed quality cattle.
Always like to get this national auction momentum into your auction, and I always say it sort of starts just before Franco's auction, and it sort of just picks up momentum and it sort of goes into full speed once your production auction happens. And with almost an auction every week in the Boran Society, it's becoming tough. Where you guys all support each other and you want the best for each other. It is tough to sell with the amount of competition around.
Yes, truly. I mean, it's a business like any other, but competition is healthy. Competition is a good thing. And to be just after the national sale puts even more pressure on our shoulders. But if you want to get something done, give it to a busy person. That's the saying. So we've got no problem with the pressure. If we can manage to achieve what we've achieved in the past and at least have a decent auction with a decent offering, I think that we can be very happy and just ride the wave. The Boran is doing well. The national auction always sets a new tone, always invests confidence amongst the breeders, the buyers, the sellers, value for money, good product, and it just has a momentum spin. So yes, our auction is next on the calendar, pressurizing. In fact, somebody said to me this morning, how can you do this? How can you put such bulls on our sale? I said, it's not our fault, it's your fault as the buyers. You put the pressure on. So because of the extreme pressure that is in this competitive space, we always have to dig deep, and I think that so far the bulls that we've shown will hopefully do the talking, and then wait for the females, because there's some fireworks to come there too, I can tell you.
Yeah, I can't wait to come to the farm to your farm again, but just thank you for talking to us.
Always,
congratulations on the quality you brought today, and it's nice to see that the guys are willing to take that sort of quality, not to their own production auction, but sell them here to someone like you.
Yeah, thank you, Tinus, and we look forward to it.
Okay, there you have it. Simeon Hurwitz all the way here from the Boran National Auction at Apidome. Make sure to be at the Indafel, and that is on the 3rd. That's on the 3rd of August. That's the first Saturday every year in August, and it's normally going to be windy. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be great. See you there.